Ford Focus Review. But before we start, please support us by pressing the like and subscribe buttons, so that we can continue to provide information about car and motorcycle news. Also turn on the bell button to get the latest updates. Your support means a lot to us. Thank you. The market introduction of the fourth generation Ford Focus has been a slightly piecemeal and incremental process, but it's nonetheless now nearing the point where the blue oval might tentatively call it complete. Having introduced the 5-door hatchback in the summer of last year and added a couple of extra engine choices, an estate body style and top-level Vignale trim in the autumn, the firm has now revealed the next Ford Focus Street. We've also just driven the big addition to the Focus model ranks, the crossover-flavored Ford Focus Active. Gradually, then, the pieces are coming together. Launching the car in stages doesn't seem to have made the Ford Focus much less popular. Even in a major model replacement year, the car retained its top 5 overall sales status in the UK market in 2018, only narrowly missing out on the top 3, and looks on course to take up a top 10 berth among Europe's most popular new cars in 2019. Ford should be cautiously happy, then, about the health of its big-selling family hatchback. But what about its soul? Although we've had to wait longer than anticipated to do it, this week we've got an example of the car in its most promisingly dynamic mechanical specification, until that new ST arrives, of course, with which to assess exactly how sporty and involving the segment's most driver-focused hatchback can be in its latest form. In this case, under the bonnet is Ford's line-topping 180 bhp 1.5-liter turbocharged petrol 3-pot engine. At the rear axle you'll find the Focus's more sophisticated suspension option, the acclaimed control blade independent setup, and above that there are the 18 inches alloy wheels that come as standard with the ST Line X cars and optional continuously controlled adaptive dampers. This, therefore, ought to mark a dynamic step change for the Focus MK4 model line. So exactly how good is it to drive? Ford Focus engine lineup and trim levels. Putting the load-lugging estate and crossover-influenced active to one side, the mainstream Focus lineup currently consists of 5 petrol variants and 3 diesels. Entry-level style models can be outfitted with a 1.0-liter, 83 bhp 3-cylinder petrol, with step-up SETEC versions starting with a more potent 98 bhp 1.0-liter. That engine can also be had in 123 bhp tune, while a 1.5-liter 3-pot can be had in 148 and 180 bhp outputs from ST line trim level and up. Those after a diesel can choose from a 1.5-liter and 93 bhp and 118 bhp states of tune, or 2.0-liter with 148 bhp. The more potent Focus ST can be had in either petrol or diesel guise, with the lower-powered 2.0-liter EcoBlue version also re-signed to a 6-speed manual gearbox. The petrol ST is the real star, using the 2.3-liter engine also found in the EcoBoost Mustang, tuned here to send 276 bhp through the front wheels. Ford has said there is currently no plans to produce a range-topping RS model of this generation. Its new performance focus is the electric Ford Mustang Mach-E. So much is new about this 4th generation Focus that the difference between it and its predecessor isn't so much a gap but a veritable gulf. The Focus is the first blue oval model to be based on the car giant's new C2 platform. According to Ford, this has played a crucial role in ensuring the Focus lives up to its fun-to-drive USP and enabled overall torsional rigidity of the 4th generation model to be upped by 20%. The rear structure, meanwhile, has been stiffened using the same process developed for the last Focus RS. A shaped foam insert is placed, wet, into a rear underbody cavity and allowed to expand during the paint drying process, increasing local lateral rigidity by 10% with minimal weight gain. The individual suspension mounting points have also been stiffened. On that note, the Focus's suspension configuration differs depending on trim level and body shape specified. All cars come with a McPherson strut type arrangement up front, with lower grade 5-door hatches featuring a classic torsion beam at the rear. However, estate models and higher powered hatchbacks such as our ST Line X test car gain a multi-link layout for the rear axle. As the sporty offering in the Focus lineup, before the ST model arrived, anyway, the ST Line X also gets shortened, stiffened sport springs, stabilizer bars and dampers as standard, which sees ride height lowered by 10 mm. Ford's continuously controlled damping system is available as a 650 pounds option. Our car had it. A 1.5-liter, 3-cylinder EcoBoost turbo petrol motor is housed beneath the elongated bonnet. This range-topping turbocharged engine is the most powerful offering at present, developing 180 bhp at 6,000 revolutions per minute and 177 pounds-foot of torque from 1,600 revolutions per minute, all of which is deployed to the front wheels through a 6-speed manual transmission. A 123 bhp 1.0-liter petrol motor is also available, as are 1.5 and 2.0-liter diesel power plants.
Thanks for watching.
Drop a like, leave a comment,
and don't forget to subscribe to watch more videos like this.